Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through. We're jumping right in here with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. Okay, you have personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So these are qualities that you need to find within yourself. So whatever animal comes to mind, it could be more than one. And also I strongly suggest looking up the spiritual meanings of that animal and take what resonates with you. Just like with these readings, only take what resonates with you. And this will help you to embrace that. For example, if you think of a tiger, okay? So someone like me, I would typically think of, one of the cats. So what is it about a tiger that I love? And I would ask myself, do I have that in me? Do I have that quality in myself? Probably yes, but maybe I don't think I do. Maybe deep down in there. Okay, what is it about a tiger or whatever animal comes to your mind that you would like to be more like? And try and connect with that energy within yourself. All right, we're going to put this right here for now. If I can get it to stand up just to make some room while I make a mess. There we go. I think that should do it. Okay, so let's go over here to the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle deck. Then we'll go into some tarot, and I will end with a couple more oracle messages. Wow, bear with me now. That was too many. Some of these decks I'm using today are very big and not easy to shuffle, but they have been pre-shuffled. All right, so this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Well, Sagittarius, you have hibernation. Have some of you thought of the bear maybe, or another animal that hibernates? And that's 66. So if you like numerology, look up 66. It says your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Yeah, if you need to rest, make sure you rest. Make sure you honor yourself by doing that. Okay, very nice. And we have limiting beliefs and 62, which breaks down to 8. So look up 62 and 8. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. So for some of you, you may need to take some time to yourself and contemplate what your belief system has been. Have you been believing that other people need you to do things for them that they could be doing for themselves? Have you been believing that, if you're not needed in that way, that you will still be wanted, right? Things like that we need to ask ourselves. Okay, and this time to yourself is going to help you figure this out. We have number 1, speaking up. Yep, once you figure this out, it's going to be time to speak up. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. So based on that scenario that I just said there, you might need to take some time to yourself and then say to someone that you've been taking care of, maybe a little bit too much, listen, I need to do something for myself, and I can't make lunch for you today because I'm doing something else. I want to, but I might not be home. Or if you prep their lunch the night before, you're going to tell them you're going to need them to do that for themselves, or more like they need to do it for themselves, right? So if this is your child, right, they might be old enough to do this, and then your part would be making sure that food is in the house. Or say you make chicken salad that they couldn't do themselves, but it's in the fridge and they can put a sandwich together, something like that. But I think for many of you, this is another adult. Could be an adult child or your partner, a roommate, like someone you're doing way too much for. And I also got something about school. It doesn't matter what level. You could be an instructor or an aide in that class, and you've been giving too much. You've been there after hours too long, and you feel like it's your responsibility to teach or assist, and that may be your job, but it's not your responsibility to make that your whole life, okay? So you have more life than just your work hours or what your profession is, okay? So it's very important to know when to put on the brakes when it comes to giving and caring for others, and spending some of that time giving and caring for yourself. Okay, so this is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. What else for Sagittarius? Whoops. I keep fumbling today. I don't know why. I have those days. Maybe it's the full moon. And you know what? I was kind of distracted by this quick announcement. So I'm going to pause here and give you this quick announcement. So if you would like to support the Lynx Tarot, you can become a Lynx Club member by hitting the join button. And this will give you access to custom emojis, which you can use in comments and live chat. And there will also be loyalty badges next to your name. And in addition to that, you'll have access to members only polls, which could be a lot of fun as this channel grows. I'm going to even have some trivia questions on there, which I think could be a lot of fun for everyone. So look out for those things. If you'd like to become a Lynx Cub, hit the join button. It's a small fee and it would greatly support my channel, okay? And there will be other things coming up in the near future that I will announce when the time comes. I'm going to be starting a Patreon, but I'm not sure when at this point. Look, we got a flipper here. And you know what? I don't even know if I put that back in the deck wrong or not. Bear with me because I dropped these cards. See, I was worried about that announcement and that's what happened. Yep, a whole chunk of the deck was flipped. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. One more shuffle. Yay, I didn't drop them. How's this full moon energy affecting you guys? It's very interesting because the weather has been kind of on and off. It's been warm and then cooler, and then one day it seemed kind of tornado-y. That's where I live, and the effects of the weather and the full moon energy have been kind of like, whoa, like this is definitely that feeling of change, you know, change of season, change for, I think a lot of people are going through a big change in their lives during this time period of the year. I've been feeling there's something big in April for a long time, like for several months now. I've been feeling that. At first I thought it was just concerning a particular person that I know. But I started to realize collectively there's something big about this month, and I feel like it's a big, exciting opening opportunity for growth for a lot of people, like as a collective. So since that came to me, I felt I should share that. Okay, we have the Knight of Water, romantic, emotional, and dramatic. Okay, so this could be you experiencing this, or this could be someone who's interested or infatuated with you, someone who's reaching out, someone who they kind of bring that springtime feeling, no matter what the weather is where you live in the world. It's that springtime, like blossoming new connection with someone. It might be someone you already know and you didn't know they felt this way about you. And at first you might be like, whoa, like this is weird. Like, what are you talking about? Give it a chance. That's where this hibernation comes in. Take some time to yourself and think about this before you shove this person away. Okay, and when I say shove them away, I mean like turn them away when it comes to considering opening yourself to a possible, romantic connection with them. Like going out for coffee with the intent of it being more like a date doesn't mean you're going to have to marry them, right? So maybe it would be worth it to feel this out, explore this a little bit. Okay, and we have the Five of Air. Mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. So you're getting a lot of this reassessment here, and this is right below limiting beliefs. So you may have had a lot of limiting beliefs for a while, and it's time for you to reassess this. And the Five of Air is equivalent to the Five of Swords in the traditional tarot, which often means like pick your battles, and you may be battling with yourself. You may be battling with your own limiting beliefs, Sagittarius. I feel like this time away from everything is going to help you figure this out. I remembered a previous client telling me she was going to school to become a nurse, and she had two men that wanted to marry her. One was an ex that she had gotten back together with, and they were on the rocks yet again. This guy thought the solution to that was proposing to her, and then she had a new guy. And she said to them both, reach out to me after I graduate. And I really admired that strength in her. She was prioritizing herself and her education. And she's like, get back to me. And it was like 8 months away or something like that before she was supposed to graduate. I really admired that. So that story popped into my head for a reason. So that resonates with you, go with it. Okay, and we have the 10 of air, 10 of wands, endings, recovery, and freedom. Yeah, this is going to free you. Like learning how to see the situation from a different angle is really going to free you, and maybe opening up, opening your mind and your heart to, you know, maybe realizing you're believing something that was a little bit off. Maybe not 100%, but maybe you misjudged something or someone or something about someone. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Here's your clarity coming in, and I really like this. And you're protected too. St. Michael is here to protect you if you believe in the archangels. Either way, you're protected, and your clarity of thought is what is going to become your power. The 5 of air and the 6 of wands. Okay, so that's the 5 of swords, 6 of wands. So let's see. You're going to really have a revelation here, Sagittarius. It's going to free you. Like when your mind and your heart is free of whatever has been limiting you, you're going to see you have so much more opportunity. And this might also be about freeing yourself from a certain relationship that you might need to let go of. You might have been saying like, well, I have to deal with this person because, you know, unfortunately, sometimes this is a family member. Okay, because this person is my sister or my mother or my brother. Well, are they honoring you? Are they being respectful? Have they done anything harmful to you? Okay, so for some of you, someone else, you know, you might be related to and they did something very harmful. And just because they're a blood relative doesn't mean that you should force a relationship or allow them into your home if you have, you know, good reason not to trust them, okay? So we're going from one end of the spectrum to the other here. 10 of air is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So Sagittarius, this could be another person or you who comes in and helps you see this situation for what it really is. And if this is a friend or, you know, someone you're conversing with about this situation, that this conversation with this person is going to help you to see what it is that you really need to do. You know, maybe you need to end this situation, okay? Because we have the 10 of air. And being that it's the swords, the 10 of swords, and it's a 10, it's the end of this difficult situation that may have been painful. So this indicates it may have been very painful for a while. It's time to speak up. Your soul is guiding you to speak up. And it doesn't mean speak up and open lines of communication necessarily in order to have a back and forth with this person. It might be that you need to speak up and take a stand. For others of you, I think, you know, you might need to walk away once you come to this clarity. But someone needs to speak up, and I feel like that could be in the workplace. We're going to go further here with some clarifiers. Okay, so the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords is being clarified by the King of Staffs. So we have another person card with the Queen of Swords and Knight of Water, and now we have the King of Staffs or the King of Wands. This could be someone you know at work, and that might be why you're hesitating. And you're like, I can't go out with you. We work together. But that doesn't mean you're stuck. You have to prioritize. Are you already thinking about finding new work? Might you be leaving? Is this worth the risk? Okay, maybe yes, maybe no. That's something you have to ask yourself. But I do feel like you're going to come into this clarity if you have the intention to. And I feel like many of you need to tell this other person, I need some time to think about this. And if this is someone who's been a friend for a really long time, it doesn't mean like you have to not talk to them in between, but I would limit that so that you're not too much in each other's energy, so you can be in your own energy for a while, so that you can figure out what's best for you, what you need. Do you start to miss this person? Are you having daydreams about this relationship evolving to the next level? Do you want to explore this, see where this is going? Sorry, I keep cleaning this off. I have kitty cats. I clean this thing every day, but it's hard to keep the kitty fur away. Okay, so the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Staffs is being clarified by the Lover. So this is a really strong love reading for you. This could be that choice in, you know, what you want to do with this relationship. You will be victorious no matter what you do when you get away from the limiting beliefs. For those of you in work and career, this is about a choice. There could be 2 different job offers. You're being seen and recognized for your talents and what you have to offer a company and also a relationship. So there's kind of a complicated situation here for some of you, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just something that's challenging you. But that's because you could really have a really great opportunity here. I almost said grand. I don't use that word too often. So yeah, there's something exciting here. But for some reason, there's some melodrama, okay? This says mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. So you could be afraid that you're going to make a big mistake, but you might be reacting to this offer in an overly dramatic way, or, you know, battling against an offer or suggestion that could be in work or in love. Like, no, this is too much for me. I don't know if I can handle this job position. It's beyond my skill set. Well, maybe not, if they offer training, and any new job, there's a training period anyway. You need to learn the ropes of this new workplace. For others of you, I feel like you're saying to this love offer, no, go away, get away, get away. It's like you're running away from something really good. Now, in your heart and in your gut if this person is worth a shot, okay? So I'm not telling you to go for it. Only you would know. I'm just saying, look at your options. Take some time to yourself to figure this out, okay? And don't just hear and see what you want to hear and see. Either way, this might not be the person of your dreams. There might be some red flags. Look at everything. Look at the red flags. Look at the possibilities. But be very clear. Open yourself to clarity and truth so that you know what you're dealing with, because I feel like there's a huge decision here. Okay, so the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords is being clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so here you are making money, doing what you love. Maybe you're afraid that a new connection with someone could sabotage your work, or how much money you're making, or how much potential you'll continue to have to make money. I think, this could possibly limit those chances. But like I said, if you're already looking for other work elsewhere, and you're going to be in different workplaces anyway, I'm going to clarify for this row. You're going to be in different workplaces anyway. Take your time, if you're the one leaving or they're the one leaving, maybe wait until you don't work together anymore, but don't burn that bridge. So I feel like career and love are strongly tied here. All right, I wanted to get a clarifier for this last row. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands, so keep going. If you've been working on looking for that dream job, or you've started your own business and you feel like it's not going anywhere, I feel like a little more time is needed to make that decision. Okay, has it been 2 years yet? Have you done everything you know you need to do? I feel like you're almost there, Sagittarius. So for those of you that have your own business, I'm just leave that clarifier right there. And it could be, that you're applying for jobs elsewhere and you're feeling like you're at the end of your choices, but you're not. I feel like there could be a divine timing type thing where you run into someone who has a position open that's just for you. Okay. Be amazing. Express your beauty. Beautiful. I love these kitty oracle cards. And by the way, all decks are listed in the description. And we have be aware. Aha, see, this is very validating. Take stock of the situation, okay, from every angle. And we have be stealthy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Keep things secret for now. So it's just saying, if this is a romantic attraction with someone in the workplace and one of you or both of you are thinking about leaving for another job, keep it quiet for now until there's not going to be so much stress on this when you're no longer working together. So keep it quiet for now. Be stealthy. Keep things secret for now. That is so exciting for me, especially that that's the last card. It's just really wrapping this up. Remember to take that healing time to yourself too, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.